Okay, guys, we went over the rules in the dressing room. Let's touch gloves.
Round number 1 is now underway. All the talk is done. It is simply time to fight. Teddy, most ringside experts feel that this is very much going to be a tactical fight.
Yeah, both these guys throw punches like they're paying for them. And guess what? They're both cheapskates.
Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Jones. Jones's combination punching is working well here. Blocks away that headshot. So we're underway here, round number 1. Such a distinct advantage as to who the faster guy is, Teddy, who's got the speed. How does the opponent have to deal with that?
Well, it's not just the hand speed, it's the foot speed. And as far as that goes, I think the opponent needs to cut the ring down a little bit. You know, be like a linebacker in football. Don't follow him around, but just move parallel, shrink that ring.
He missed that uppercut. Reaching the halfway mark. Did you see that? Wow, crushing blow upstairs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Jones is up from the knockdown, but what we really want to look for is how he reacts in the coming moments of this fight. Nowhere close, that punch by Dynamite. Dynamite's left now getting into the mix. Digs in with a good solid uppercut after taking one. Good block there by Dynamite. Targeting that head with the combination punching. Oh, and he's got something for himself, and it's a left hand. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Big. So he scores a knockdown in the last round. Now he gets to settle down and gather himself a bit. Do you go after it? Do you get super aggressive here, having had your man hurt? Or do you still have to employ a certain amount of caution?
It's kind of like being at the carnival. You know, you just hit the bullseye and you got that big stuffed animal you can give to your wife or your girlfriend. But now he doesn't want you to go away with that.
Oh, no.
No. He tells you, wait a minute, try again. You could trade that in for something either bigger, but you might lose the one you have already. That's the question.
Jones has got to prove a few things here. Number 1, he's got to prove to his opponent that he's on good ground after being knocked down in the last round. But he's also got to prove it to the referee, too.
Yeah, he does. And his corner. Because his corner, I just noticed, they put that towel over their shoulder. So they know the condition their fighter's in. They know their responsibility, and they're ready to act on it.
Took a shot. Now he gives a left. Dynamite rocked by that punch. That is a big right hand after eating one himself. Oh, he's hurt right there. He is hurt. You know, his opponent's doing a good job of just solid. Oh, and now the real test. Can he get up after going down a second time? One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Jones is still in a tough spot here. Don't get fooled just thinking he beat the count and everything's fine.
And I'm not so sure that he can grab. So what you got to do now, if you're a trainer, the way you taught him in the gym is, you don't want to go grab because you might leave yourself open. Move your head when he comes to you, then you grab him.
He doesn't look good, but yet he's throwing rather than clinching. Missed that shot up top. He got hit. Oh, now the uppercut. Big's doing well here with that two-punch. There it is! How is this going to go on? Once again, he hits the deck.
Well, he's getting practice at it, so he might figure it out.
One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight.
Jones is rising back up. That takes some guts.
Still not moving enough.
Good job on the two-punch combo by Big. That worked out really well, throwing off the right hand after getting tagged like that. End of the round. So he scores the knockdown and now heads back to his corner. Teddy, do you ever have to calm a guy down after he scored a knockdown?
That's a really great point, because a lot of times that can be the turning point, but not for your guy that scored the knockdown, for the other guy, because sometimes when you score a knockdown, you start to think it's going to be an easy night, and you forget what you knew when you came in. That wasn't going to be an easy night. You're going to have to bring all the tools out of the tool shed, and it's important to remember that.
Jones's corner is probably wondering what the answer is. So far, they haven't had it. Starting yet another round, coming off yet another round when he was knocked down. Needs to improve that accuracy, missed with the headshot. Able to block that away, it was targeted for his head.
That's what I want.
Dynamite's getting himself into the mix now, landing that left hand. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Jones. He missed by a mile. That wasn't even close by Big. Little volume punching to the body there. Wow! One punch power has ended this fight. Can you believe that? There is no way he can continue on. It is done. And just like that, Big's Thunder rains down on him with a knockout victory.
Well, one of Einstein's theories was E equals mass times speed. This was fist, hits chin, and out he goes.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. That does it ringside. We'll see you next time. so glad you're with us. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to London, England. We're at the Royal London Theatre for tonight's main event. 10 rounds in the middleweight division. We are looking forward to this fight, especially after seeing what happened at the weigh-in yesterday. A stare down that nearly resulted in a bout breaking out right there. Now they get to do it for real.
All right, gentlemen, protect yourselves at all times. Let's touch them up.
All right, let's go.
Now they're underway, scheduled for 10 rounds tonight between these two. Teddy, if I put two fighters in front of you and said you can train, both these guys have equal talent, but you can train the lefty or you can train the righty, who would you pick?
Well, usually the lefty has a little advantage because you haven't seen them too often. And that's always going to be something that's going to really serve them a little bit. But they might not have an advantage in the business end of it. A lot of guys won't fight your fighter. And then what are you going to do?
He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. Accurate with a straight left. And an excellent counter punch by Big. Young's right hand scores well.
Move in, go, go!
And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round.
Come on now, champ.
Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. Big's coming through now beautifully. That's the combination punching he wants to put forth.
Do that again, that look good. Do that one more time.
Some serious damage done on that power shot to the head.
Dropped his hand, paid a price.
Look at this, another power punch able to land. We're early on in this fight, he's going for it.
Yeah, you wonder if he's got a car waiting outside.
Great right was lined up, but he missed. That is exactly what the corner wanted to see. A good combination punch by Big. 10 clicks of the talk. Young's going to really regret when he hears the scorecards read because he lost that last round just based on defensive laziness.
Well, you can always make comparisons, analogies. You watch a basketball game, you say, you know what, this team, Joe, is losing because they're not rebounding, they're not boxing out underneath the boards. Well, guess what? They weren't taught how to do that. You have to know how to do that. He's not going to start showing you defense if he doesn't know how. He does not know how. He has not been taught.
You have to take a chance with this guy, all right?
Round 2 is underway. How about that left hand? Young's movement's really helping him out, avoiding that punch. Nice strike after catching one by Big. Very nice work from both men. They each got a shot in. Big starting to score at ease against his opponent there. Anytime you can land a 3-punch combination, you're really hitting your groove. Able to get away from that headshot with the block. Zoning in on that gut combination punch downstairs. Protecting his head well with his guard.
Keep working that jab, man. Good.
Blocking that punch. Very good defense by Young. Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. Teddy, I've heard you say it a million times early on in a fight. If there's any one piece of good advice you can give, it's start depositing it into that bank. Go to the body.
Yeah, because the interest comes later, and you're going to see the payoff.
And now he's got to be careful because he's been warned for the headbutting. That's a good left hand by Big. Unable to score with the uppercut that time. And that's the end of round two. Young's first few moments in this fight are going to make his corner just cringe. Time after time, he is getting hit by long-range headshots.
Well, they got to remind him, hey, you became a boxer. If you wanted to be a catcher, you should have went to the Yankees and tried out over there.
You're fighting his fight. You're fighting on the inside with this guy. Now I want you to use the ring and keep your distance.
And round number 3 is underway. And that had some bite to it, that right hand by Young. Good solid shots with the combo downstairs. Little head hunting with the left.
Come on now.
Boy, sharp two-punch combination by Young. Able to dismiss it. Big's winning the fight to me based on his overall speed. He's just a faster, quicker fighter, and it's making it so that he's able to employ his ways and get the best of his opponent.
Oh, he has that physical asset, no doubt about it. You can see it. But he has to be careful that he doesn't get carried away. He doesn't get reckless with that speed.
What an excellent two-punch combo by Young. Comes right back at him with a left hand. And that's what fighters do. Pulls the trigger right away after taking one.
Pace yourself.
And now committing to that midsection as the target with the combination punching. Scores well to the head with the right hand. Young's tagged by a hook. Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand. Didn't get it done going to the body there. 10 seconds to go in this third round.
Nice.
And that's the end of round 3.
Don't stand toe-to-toe with this guy. Keep your distance, all right? Do not fight his fight.
All right. You want this fight? Because listen to me, man. If you want this fight, you got to stay busy out there, all right? Because you're losing this fight. Why? Because you're not throwing any punches at me.
Start of round number 4. Big's well-skilled plan has earned him every round on your scorecard, Teddy.
Yeah, he hasn't always been the aggressor, but he's definitely been the more effective puncher, landing the clean shots.
Get out of the way from those punches.
Well, his opponent is opening up and coming forward, so I would think there's some opportunities that exist.
Yeah, I think some counter-punching opportunities. Opportunities not on the front end, but on the back end.
There's a moment here as you see the step-back counter-punch where you realize this is the sweet science, not just some raw savagery swinging out there.
Look at the little subtleties here, Joe. What he does is he forces him into a position to stop the punch. And then when he stops, steps back, makes a miss, and comes right back.
A very crisp combination by Big.
Keep moving. That's it.
90 seconds to go in round number 4.
Get some of that too. Now,
Lands the counter. He took a shot, but he came back with a right hand of his own. Really good work right there, landing the 2 punches in sequence by Big. Not able to connect with the uppercut. Trying to erode away that body with the combination punching. Young's doing really well on the outside. A headshot blocked. That was a miss by Big. Young's inconsistencies are really showing up now. At times he has shown defense tonight. Other times, with what we've seen recently, he's getting hit by the left hand.
Yeah, what he has to do is now make the adjustment.
Round comes to an end, and that's one of those rounds, Teddy, that just takes on a certain style, a certain characteristic, and that was a busy one.
Yeah, it was a busy one. Look, Joe, you don't have to look for these guys. They're right there in front of you.
Why do you think that is? Why do you think sometimes you just get those rounds where it all happens?
Because of styles. You know, styles make fights. In this case, you're seeing proof of that right there. Both guys that are aggressive, both guys that are very confident.
More than one punch downstairs, that can be damaging. A well-placed left hand up top.
Come on now, keep your distance, keep your distance.
Relax, relax. Keep those hands up.
Biggs putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination. An accurate left by Big. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Big. Young's showing a little bit of a defensive shell, but Teddy, I'm seeing punches still getting through and splitting that guard.
Yeah, well, that's the problem, Joe, when you put those earmuffs on, but you don't move your head. Some of them are going to get through, and just as importantly, you handcuff yourself, so your opponent is going to stay in there a little bit longer, knowing that nothing's coming back right away.
Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. Good looking right hand after he got hit. Targeting that midsection now with the combo. Oh, he took some damage, but he gave some back with the right hand. Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. Another good round by him there. Teddy, he can't miss tonight.
No, I'm taking nothing away from him, but you can't miss when your opponent goes out there and begs you to hit him. I mean, he's just standing right there asking for it.
Putting his punches together, good combination by Young. Young's right hand did a nice job that time. That worked well for him. And now he's targeting upstairs. Young's doing a poor job. There's no other way to really say it. I mean, he's sitting there trying to stay committed to being a counterpuncher, but in the meantime, the fight is getting away from him in a big way.
Yeah, he needs a plan B right now. You know, he came in with plan A, Joe, but plan B is what he needs. He has to find another way to create offense. He's not going to be able to do it countering on the back end.
And now he scores well with a straight right. Return to sender with the left hand. Big's combination punching here is showing you what good boxing is all about. 3 punches thrown, 3 punches landed.
Close the distance.
Good flush, straight left hand.
Range.
We count down the final moments of this round. He's committed to that left hand, and it's working out. So he takes a breather between rounds after he just put forth more of the same punishment. Teddy, we've been sitting here all night long as he lands these thudding blows. You can just hear the damage landing.
Yeah, and I can feel them. Some fluids that I don't really want are coming onto my shirt.
Good job, man.
He's committed to going to the gut. He comes with the straight right hand. Good work defensively by Young. Plus, he landed that counter punch.
Yeah, and he forced him to punch. He made him, he drew it out of him, and then he timed him beautifully.
There's the combo downstairs. Young's not able to have the real estate he wants, just not utilizing that jab to get through that front door and to the inside.
No, and that's where he needs to be.
What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Big. Very clever move there. A little defense turns to offense. The counter punch by Young. Southpaw right jab, then the left hand. Fine work with the left hand. He landed well by Big.
Inside, baby. Stay away from the inside.
He gets hit, but he gives it right back.
Keep it tight inside.
Well, something's got to stick. He sends the combination to the body. Not able to land the headshot.
You're doing great, champ. Keep going. 1, 2. 1, 2.
Close to him. It's okay. Pay him back. Yeah, give him work.
Takes one, gives one. The right hand scores well. Young's not just loading up. He's landing combination punches like he did right there. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand.
Keep moving. You got to see that.
And round 7 comes to an end.
Keep your distance. Stay away from him. Keep throwing that jab, all right? Keep throwing that jab. Throw punches, okay? Don't walk into him without throwing a punch.
Teddy's scorecard has it one-sided. Big's probably thinking to himself, what more do I have to do to score a knockdown here?
Well, that's another testing of the character of a fighter, Joe, that he doesn't get frustrated and he doesn't lose his patience. He stays with what's working. He stays within himself.
Good work there with the 3 punches in sequence by Young. Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. They're sending more than one at him now, the combo to the head. Big's doing a good job of putting his punches together. His opponent's got to be wondering, how do I stop this?
Well, right now, you made a good point there, because right now his opponent is wondering too much. You know, he's just busy blocking the punches, wondering about the combinations. He's not getting off.
Punch and move. Punch and move.
A well-placed, gutsy uppercut after being tagged. 90 seconds to go, halfway through round 8.
Double up on the punches.
Big showing you that sublime skill right now with that 2-punch combo. Good job by drawing in his opponent and then landing the counterpunch by Big. Blocks a shot and then lands an uppercut of his own. Takes one but gives one. Good work by Big.
Don't walk into his punches. Back to the body.
Sets up that right hand with the jab. Really wanted that uppercut, but just couldn't get it.
Circle him.
Good combination to the body. And that's the end of round 8. Big's well conditioned to the realities of this harsh business of boxing. But even though we know what we've seen out of some ringside scorecards through the years, I'd be shocked if everybody doesn't have him ahead in this fight right now.
Yeah, but never be shocked in this business, because you never know with these blind judges sometimes. I hate to say it that bluntly, but time and time again, you just get shocked when you hear the score at the end of the night.
Lands flush with the two-punch combo by Young. That hook was well off the mark. Young's work rate is impressive, Teddy, but his connect percentage is not.
No, there's two reasons for it. So one is his opponent. His opponent is pretty smart there. You know, he's not just standing there saying, hey, hit me. He's moving, he's being smart defensively. The other thing is the punches are a little too wide. It's to shorten them up a little.
Comes right back with a shot of his own.
Keep working the jab.
Young's effort has gone downhill here. You can tell that he does not have the energy necessary to stay in this fight.
Yeah, but now it's up to his opponent. Does his opponent have the will and the desire to get him out of there? Because if he does, he's getting him out of there.
Got to be accurate to send the combination to the body, and he does that. Oh, that's gotta hurt. A sharp knifing punch. That back power hand just scored the knockdown.